What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to a gigantic pack opening. We have of course today got the rest of the world SBC, some fantastic players involved, including of course 89 right wing Lozano, who I hope we get obviously, but also Rudiaz, Farfan, Mbalu looks quite good. There's some decent cards out there. Now as promised, we've got 50 of the La Liga premium player packs. I genuinely would expect a couple team of the seasons out of this. We start with a board, very nice indeed. I'm going to skip it if it's not a blue. Thank you for being here on today's video though, guys. If you could drop a thumbs up, it would be very much appreciated. And of course, don't forget to follow me on other socials, Twitter and Instagram, but most importantly, Facebook, link down below. Lots of big things coming for me in the near future on Facebook, starting the beginning of next month, hopefully. So make sure you're following the Facebook account now so that you don't miss out on hopefully some big things to come. Some very exciting stuff. Let me know, guys, who you get. We got 3 boards in a row. That's all right, but no blues. Let me know who you get in your upgrade packs. More importantly, let me know who you get in your rest of the world pack. I know the new team of the week, which isn't in packs at the time of recording this, has got some La Liga players in it. It has got Gareth Bale, 92 rated right mid. Of course, like maybe I can pack Gareth Bale's regular card right now, which would be pretty sick. But it's likely that what we'll end up getting is nor his regular card nor his inform. There is also Samu Castillejo coming as an inform from La Liga, and I believe that is it from La Liga. So 2 informs in the upcoming team of the week in 11 minutes time, and currently I also think there's 2 informs now as well. I think there's Mario Gaspar and Inui, the left mid, the Japanese guy. So oh, blue, let's go, come on, be a big one. Spanish centre mid, is it? Wait, who? Oh, Saul, that's all right, that's good. It's not Parejo, because we already have Parejo untradeable from our guaranteed La Liga upgrade SBC. So Saul is very nice. We get 1 so far. Good start. When you see Spanish, you just hope for Ramos, don't you, or Jordi Alba. Saul is a good card. Medium high, 5'11", 4-star weak foot. Really good defending and physical. Really nice dribbling aside from balance. His passing is fantastic. His shooting and pace are very good. This is a very good card. I mean, a very good card. Very happy to have packed Saul there. We'll send him into the club. And that is 1. And it only took us 6 packs. And we also got, I think, 3 or 4 boards out of those other packs as well. So a good start for us. I hope that's not the first and last. I hope there's going to be at least a couple more. But, you know, I would understand if not. And obviously in yesterday's video, we opened some up. I think we got Oblak tradable. I think we got Adan untradeable, and then in the guaranteed we got Parejo untradeable. On this occasion we've started off with a nice Saul untradeable. I'd be happy to get 1 or 2 more out of the 40 or so that's left. More than 1 or 2 more obviously would be great. So this is an inform, so this isn't going to be Gareth Bale's inform, of course. It is going to be the Japanese left mid Inui or Inua. Apologies if I've said his name wrong. Yeah, Inui. So we'll take him, we'll send him into the club. Nice to get him, obviously a nice inform that might come in handy one day or another in an SBC. So in 9 packs, this being our 10th, we've got 4 or 5 board cards, 1 inform, 1 team of the season. If we can keep that ratio up over all of the packs, I'll be very happy. As I said, we're going to skip through all of the boards, unless it's a blue, of course, because I don't want, like, otherwise this video will end up being like 30 minutes long, and that's just not what we want. We want it to be probably around the like 14-15 minute mark at most, making sure that we get the most use out of these 50 untradeable packs. And then of course tomorrow, guys, on the channel we will have top 100 foot champs rewards again. Hopefully we'll get some better pack luck out of those this week than we did last week. Although last week Lewis had some great pack luck in his packs. He got some really good players. He probably made like 2 to 3 million coins from his rewards. And then on Friday, of course, the Bundesliga is here. We get another inform there. Now, it can only be 1 or 2, so hopefully it's not the same. Oh, wait, 3. There's Garcia as well. So there's 3 informs available this week. Yeah, and then on Friday we've got the Bundesliga, and then Saturday will of course be a draft with the new Bundesliga players, hopefully, and leading into Sunday for another set of upgrade packs along with the guaranteed Bundesliga SBC. But what I'm most looking forward to right now, guys, is the World Cup mode. I am super excited for the World Cup mode. I've been going back and watching not only my own content, which is weird because I hate watching my own content. I find it very bizarre to watch myself on video, even after all these years of being a content creator. But I've been watching a lot of World Cup 2014 series, and man, that game was great. That game was just great. And if this year's is as good as that game, we're in for a treat. If it's better, which I think it will be based on the fact that we're going to have icons, drafts, SBCs, and so on and so forth, I think that this World Cup game mode that's coming out in 12 or 13 days may well be the greatest thing we've had in FIFA for 4 years. So I'm very excited. So we've got a few weeks, like less than 2 weeks now. It's coming out on Tuesday the 29th. You're probably watching this video on Wednesday the 16th. So 13 days until it's released. I don't know if it's like a 6 PM release or if it's a midnight release, and then in which case we'll get it actually Monday night. And so then I'll be able to upload a video straight away. But we're under 2 weeks away no matter what. Now my luck has dried up on these packs just a little bit here. The boards have stopped, the blues have stopped, the informs have stopped. We've got some non-duplicates in there, obviously, which is fantastic. But yeah, guys, I am very, very excited. So this is pack number 20. Let's see what we can get out of this. So we do get another board card there, but it would be nice to get a Gareth Bale. We've got 6 minutes until the new team of the week is in packs. So in 6 minutes, if I've still got some packs here left, which I might have, to open 30 in 6 minutes is going to be quite tough. You know, very tough, really. But let's see if in the last sort of like 10 to 12 packs we might be able to manage to get ourselves an informed Gareth Bale, which would be pretty sick. Although it would be a waste. And I spoke on Twitter the other day about the way I do SBCs. You know, obviously I read the chat, I read the comments a lot. I don't necessarily engage with the comments all the time in terms of like favoriting them or pinning them or responding to them. But rest assured, I read the comments a lot, especially like late at night, just as I'm winding down. I'll have like a TV show on Netflix for an hour, and I'll sit there reading through comments on both channels, reading through Twitter, reading through Reddit, that sort of thing. And one of the things for the SBCs, one of the biggest critiques I get, one of the biggest criticisms, is that because I'm on an account where I don't care about the coins because this is a content creation account, and B, because I just use the items that I've got in my club, it gives like a false representation of what the SBC is. So I tweeted out saying, I see you guys, I hear what you're saying, and what happens is on YouTube, being first sometimes is paramount, especially in things that are super hyped, right? So when a brand new SBC comes out, the Neymar Mbappe SBC, being first for that video is massive in terms of being a YouTuber. You know, getting that video out there first might generate you an extra 15, 20, 30% views and revenue. And so I focus so hard on just being first, just doing it, getting it done, seeing how lucky we got in the packs, and then getting the video up. And as I said, I saw all those comments about people saying, you know, this just, what's the point of this? Like, you know, this is a waste for anyone. This isn't the most efficient way to do it. This isn't how other people would do it. So I tweeted out saying, like, you know, I see you guys, and I'm going to work on in future making sure that what we actually do is get out one of the most efficient ways to do it. So looking at the way the cards link, the cheapest way to do each individual segment of specific SBCs, if there's any workarounds in terms of using untradables, or if there's any funky cards out of off leagues that you would never consider to add in. And to my surprise, I was met with people on Twitter saying, no, don't do that, get the video up straight away, we just want to see it. And so what do you guys think in the comments of YouTube? What do you guys think to the way the SBCs are run? That's not a bad pack there. We haven't had great luck. We started off with some good luck. We're pack 30 now. Within 10 packs, we packed an inform and a team of the season and a whole bunch of boards. And now within 30 packs, we packed 2 informs, a team of the season, and a few more boards. But generally speaking, our luck has really dried up here. But so I'd like your opinion, guys, on that. So here we go into the next batch of packs. There's 3 minutes now until the new team of the week is in pack. So it does seem like we'll get around 10, maybe 8 to 12 packs with the opportunity of packing the informed Gareth Bale, unless of course EA put it in packs early, but I don't necessarily think so. But let's see what we get out of these. I mean, our big cards aren't even coming up big. Like, we've got one Keylor Navas, one Bruno. I haven't seen Carvajal yet here. Obviously, we've only got the one Team of the Season card. And, yeah, this is quite rough now. This, you know, from 50 packs, I would have been happy with 3 blues. Obviously, we're down under 20 now, and we've only got 1. After we got 1 in pack 6 or whatever, with 44 to go, I would have been happy with at least 2 more blues. Even if they're bad blues, just so that I can use them in SBCs in the future, that would have been cool. But it does seem like, with 15 to go, or 16 to go, including this one, that our luck is either completely come to a halt and 1 blue is going to be where we go, or we're going to get super lucky at the very back end and we're going to pack a late blue. So, as I say, two more minutes until the SBC comes out. What I'm really interested to see is what price these SBC, these Rest of the World cards settle at. Because obviously everyone now knows what the kind of traditional pattern with the SBCs in terms of the Bundesliga coming up and then the French League and Calcio A coming at the same time the week after. And so people are hoarding blues. It's making their price go up a little bit more. You know, like the blues hit 80,000 coins for a minimum blue earlier on in the week. They're back down in towards the 70s. But because these Rest of the World cards now are getting better, how is that going to impact the overall landscape of the Team of the Seasons? Because a lot of the first 20 Rest of the World Team of the Seasons were just terrible. So people were happy to use them in the SBC to get the blue cards for the La Liga, for the Premier League, so on and so forth. But now, if you pack a Lozano, you're not going to want to dump him in an SBC. You're going to want to use him. And so I think the price of the Rest of the World 30 to 50 or 31 to 50 might even continue to go up. Because they're going to become more and more extinct because they have no worth, no value other than for SBCs, and no playability or usability factor. And yeah, that's just interesting to me to see what price they settle at. Are they going to be 100k each, 80k? Are they going to start off down in the 60s and then climb up? Oh, we get another inform. Is it 6 p.m. yet? It is 1 second to 6. I don't know if that's going to be... Okay, so that was the last possible chance I could have had because it's just tipped to 6 p.m. So yeah, that was the last possible chance I had of packing an inform from last week's Team of the Week. The new Team of the Week is now in, and so we've got 8 packs remaining to see if A, we can get that inform Gareth Bale, but B, if we can get 1 more Team of the Season card. I feel like it's probably warranted off the back of the fact that we've gone nearly 40 packs without anything of note, which is quite sad. So 820,000 coins I've got in this account. Oh, so what I was going to ask is, like, this account, like, if I even packed a Gareth Bale inform, would it really be that big, that important, that impressive? Because I have played 150 games on this account, and most of those 150 games came in the first 2 weeks of this game when I was playing squad battles to get to the top 100 for videos. So probably around 80 to 90 of those 150 games came from squad battles in the first 2 weeks. And so, you know, would packing Bale really be that relevant, that important, that impressive? My personal opinion is no, but what do you guys think? Would it still be pretty cool to see that you can get him, how common it is to get him? It's not looking nice for these packs. I'm quite saddened, quite very saddened, that we've gone through now 40 packs in a row, and the best we've got is a couple of poor informs. No more blues. I was hoping for some good luck out of this after getting one so early, but it doesn't seem to be the case. It also seems that I've got almost every single La Liga player now as well, because it's all duplicates at this stage. Let's move into the final few. No boards even coming up right now. This is an absolute nightmare. I'll discard all those. I could have kept that guy. Too bad. 2 more to go. Come on, hook me up with the blue, guys. Last 2 packs. Hook me up with 1 more blue EA before we go on to this guaranteed SBC. At least we get a board in this pack. Nothing nothing major, I assume. Another Keylor Navas, a Gamero. And then last but not least, can we end with a blue? EA, please. No, it's another board, but not a blue. Can't be Bale now either because he'd be an inform. It's another Umtiti. Let's see what packs they put in store for us for today. 2 ultimate packs, so we'll open these with coins as well. We'll see if we can get ourselves another tradable blue. Obviously last time around this is where we got our Oblak from. No tradable blue in this one. Maybe a big player though. Could hopefully be a big player out of this. There's not like many players that are worth it, but we'll see. So our board isn't there. I mean, a few okay players, but nothing major. And then our last ultimate pack before we go on to this SBC is going to be... Let's see who it is. Oh, and man of the match. Now, there's some good man of the matches. Not many, though. He's one of the not many. Who is that? Ratazinski, is it? Is that right? Yeah, Rakititsky. Apologies for getting his name wrong as well. That's actually not a bad card. It's not a great card, but it's not a bad card. We get Miranda in there as well, so at least we've got a special card out of it. A few other 83s, 84s, and 85s, which is okay. Let's go and have a look at the requirements, guys, of this SBC to see if they've changed it based on the previous weeks. It'd be interesting to see if they maybe made it an 84 rated squad now because of the fact that we're getting better players out of this Rest of the World SBC. And, well, there you go. Not only do you need a Team of the Week player, you also need an 84 rated squad. So they are making it considerably more difficult now. Now, fortunately enough for us, we have plenty of Team of the Week players that are untradeable. For example, the Nui card that we just packed. So we can throw him in there and he comes up trumps for us. So we need 80 chemistry, 84 rated squads. And we'll go for a La Liga squad off the back of the fact that we've got plenty of high-rated players here as untradables. So we'll go in and get our 80. Let me do that. Maybe I should have swapped out because when I got Keylor Navas, I probably have the tradable Keylor Navas still in my club, and the untradable one not so. So I've got obviously a hell of a lot of untradable cards. We're going to need 2 83s and the rest 84s. Let's see if we're able to do that. 1, 2 83s. So now I literally just need 84s. So I don't know how many I have. 1. Oh, we can use Koke. I'll use the Iniesta as well. You know, as an untradable card for me, this is probably one of those times where people are like, you're doing it again. You're using an Iniesta. But because he's untradable, is it really that bad? Is it really that bad? Let's go for position real quick and get. I probably only need like 82s and 81s now. I probably won't need to. Might even need to get away with 80s and 81s. Maybe don't even need any 82s at this stage. So we'll just fill up the club. Let's throw in an 81 there. We're nearly there for chemistry. One more correct player should be okay for chemistry. Let's get in a low-rated dude here. Let's put in Dean there as an untradable. Oops, didn't mean to do that. The fact that this is considerably more expensive now makes me think I'm probably not even going to do it on my road to glory. I don't know if it's worth it necessarily. Let's pop in the 82 Willian Jose and 81 Torres. Not enough. Let's go for any high to low La Liga player. Let's see what we're going to need. So an 81's not enough. Is an 83 enough? No. So let's pop in the 83 here and then take out one of the 80. Oh yeah, Dean should be enough. Okay, so he's not enough either. Another 81 for an 83. There we go. So happy days. That's it. Job done. We'll trade that in and we can only hope to pick up Lozano. If it's not Lozano, sad times. If it's anybody else, I'd still be interested to see what we get in terms of the value of this SBC. We're going to open it up here, of course. I would love to see Lozano pop out. The blue Team of the Season flair is there. Let's see what it's going to be. Argentinian striker. It's Boselli. Probably one of the worst. Let me see. I don't even know this guy. I didn't even know he was there. He is one of the worst. So not only does he have bad pace, but his stats aren't indicative of an 88 rated Team of the Season. 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves. No balance or agility. His shooting's alright. His pace is okay. His passing's pretty woeful. His physicals are okay, but low stamina. I mean, that's sad. That's disappointing. What is his value, though, which is a real question. Yeah, I mean, he's down into the 60s, which is great. So I'm going to hold on to him and use him for Sunday's Bundesliga. Guys, that is the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.